Sweet sassy molassie, I can fly. Hello? Welcome back? I was flying around and I went down. Look at all the fruit! Like 1 billion! Okay, I think I got more than I could ever need. Okay, I accidentally went down. Heck to the yeah, warp drive, let's go. By the way, it's me, No Pawn Merchant. This is probably part 2. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We're dealing with serious infestation here. Careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. You let the asteroids push you around. We said not to do that. There's a bug Mars now, their home planet. They're gonna regret messing with us. Abe Lincoln, you've got my back, I got yours. Do a barrel roll. Woo! I'm entirely confused as to what's going on, but I'm loving this. Hey, what was that thing that just fell? Was that Mark Twain? Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant Hop. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. No refuge. Be attitude for gains. Hello. I wonder if the big guy over here has any tips about dealing with fractions. Gotta get closer. Took out the tentacles. Destroy the core! Thank you for your cooperation. What? Mr. Hop, the charge is against you, Sylvia. You're accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. I'm not dressed for court. They'll be waiting to get me out. Okay, let's see. How do I plead? Guilty? Not guilty. Amphibious. You've got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you you look delicious? Has anybody ever told you you look delicious? No, with that glassy-eyed stare, no. Those charges carry a minimum sentence, 20 years hard labor. But there's a special offer this week. How would you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bug Mars? I've never been to... You drive a hard bargain. How do you feel about bribes? How do you... What about bribes? You don't have a front pocket. I can see from here you aren't wearing pants. Here, all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Protecting my precious space fruit from your goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honor. That's, actually correct. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favorite flavor of ice cream? Trick question. Ice cream is unheard of on Bug Mars because of the climate. Well, I had to try, didn't I? 420 bugs ago, Bug-in-Chief Buck Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right. The right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. Luckily, you're only granted that right once you're already a citizen. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of the Mercedes Bugs? 420. I swear, they counted them twice. That's not just a pot joke. A shameful moment in our history. He regretted it for the rest of his life. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? I, was told there... I'm actually leaning slightly towards scientific notation these days. I think you're a huge Philistine, and I hope you die, but that is correct. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you just sign here. Fist bump! Everyone loves a novelty signature. Let's see, my signature. Got lazy towards the end. Mars fractions are the best fractions. Going down. What is down here? See, I wasn't gonna just stand around up there. I'll go do what I do best.
Guess what is down here? Okay, this is really deep. And it's getting really narrow. Never mind, it's trying to widen up a bit. Okay, that was the fish. I really do wonder what's down here. Maybe I'll find more fruit. Like a billion. Huh. My frog seems to be changing. No, that's what the dragon's majestic mane. Left or right, I'm going left. What awaits us down here? Who knows? Last episode is going to be really long compared to this one, isn't it? Okay, seriously, where does this lead? That drives me insane a bit. The curiosity, mostly. Keep going down. Seem to be finding like a city or something. Oh, this looks like the end. Is that it? No, never mind. Huh. What is down here? Well, it's better than trying to grind all those fruit. We're going deeper and deeper. Okay, good. First I thought we were like at a dead end, I couldn't squeeze anymore. So I'll be square now. What awaits us down here? Who knows? Oh, well, I guess there probably are dead ends, and we found one of them. Back up. Spooky. Warp Drive Dragon, that just saw us. That is something. Treasure ship. Yep, this is a maze down here.
Okay. This is very clearly a thing that we have just found. Hello, sir. I'm here to take your television. He doesn't seem to really care about me. He ignored me. That hurts my feelings. Huh. Okay, we're still going deeper. We gotta go deeper. Real spooky. Day 3. We've yet to find anything. We found a guy doing stuff on the TV. Not quite sure where we're going now. Ooh, spaceship. We got a spaceship. We're rising up. Seriously, where's all the sound? It's really freaking me out. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. The walls of the circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. It looks like we're playing a text-based game now. So let's help. This is a story that, okay, look around, examine, ball, inventory, wrench, turn knob, push button, enter phone booth. One moment. Okay. The adventure gamer's maxim. If it's possible to do, it must be good and wise. In that case, X-ball. That was just an example. There are no balls in space. Enter phone booth. Maybe we'll find Doctor Who. Okay. Look. Okay. See a porthole, glowing display, and a control deck. Ladder. Use ladder. I really should have read what it said. Okay. Get, turn, push, enter, climb. Okay. Climb, ladder. This looks like an all-purpose living area. Sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the floor. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall. Get rug. Moving the rug, ooh, a recess. 2/5 of a point. Sweet. Open hatch. To work it a bit, but after give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Enter. I can't remember the command for going inside of something. Turn, push, climb. Enter. Enter. Hatch. You slip through the hatch into the engine room. Every surface in the room is covered with a sticky pink goo, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters. Wires. See, it looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong in here. Eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of the adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes to contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. It really is a coffee can. Get wire. That's not something you can carry around. Okay, I forgot the commands again. Okay. Interesting. So then, what happens if we push wire? You try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position. Look. X. Goop. What if we get the goop stuck to the surfaces? What if we open goop? X machine. A spigot aimed at a flat platform. Handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Let's read the paper. Oh. That's good to see. Enter hatch. Okay. Climb ladder. Read display. Map of the galaxy and the destination you don't recognize marked, and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see two on-screen buttons labeled Route Details and New Destination. Push New Destination. Dumps me into an interface of truths that, before you even consciously process what's happening, you hit the back button and you're at the main map again. Route Details then, where are we going? Spills forth a slew of steps such as spiral spinward at SPAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA Okay, let's just push that, then spin word at Spaffy system. Ah, won't fit. Let's look around again. Export hole. Stars shifting as the ship gently spins. Constellations are all unfamiliar. Control deck. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot. These are definitely not frog joysticks. What was up here again? Let's check out the pod. Oh. A bed with a lid. It's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. Enter pod. So you're confident you'll return to Bug Mars by the end of the trip. Okay. I'm sure we have to do something in here. Get paper. Ooh, control panel. So much pink goop. Radio preset buttons, all but 2 of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are... Okay. I'm pulling the lever. Dispensing mom's specialty. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple drops land in your mouth and you recognize the flavor. Bacon milkshake. That actually sounds pretty darn good. Atmospheric anomaly detected. Whirring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified. Let's look around now. What if we get goop? What if we use can? Use can to get goop. Let's see, what else was there? Push button. Previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Let's push a button again. Ooh, does that mean... Dispensing local currency. Yes, Zork mids. Yes. Get Zork mids. We got plenty of Zork mids now. That's the wires. There was tape. Get tape. Use tape. Use tape on wire. Yes! Now it's insulated. X wire. Okay, X machine. Okay, I think we have things working now. Gotta just double check. Okay, figures in gray goo. Okay. Enter hatch. Enter pod. Okay, let's go back downstairs then. So, what is it that we can do now? Whoops. X control deck. Putting a can, out of order note, and sortment. Use can on sortment. X display. Push button. We gotta make sure that we can go back to Bookmars, but how? Pull the lever. What other commands do we have? Open can. Oh. Climbing ladder. Okay. Enter hatch. Get cube. Push button. Changing it to mom's specialty. Place can. Scan on machine. There we go. Then we pull the lever. Mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. There we go. Now we have a can. What does this really do? No idea. Can we drink it? I have an idea. What if we... Oops. Enter hatch. Climb ladder. Pour goop on control deck. Pour goop on display. Let's look around again. Climb ladder. Maybe there's something we can use the goop on up here. Sits next. Sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. We haven't looked at the nightstand yet. Open drawer. Read manual. Oh, sweet! Now we know how to use the interface. That means now we can go down to the ladder, look at the display, push button. Now we can go back to Bookmars, engines roar, feel the G-forces shift, ETA reads 57 and 3/5 years. Run the diagnostic, determine that the vast majority of time is going to be spent going through bug customs. We can sleep through it, so climb ladder, enter pod. Okay, perfume chamber empty, you will wake up cranky. Huh. Okay. X perfume chamber. Some sort of suspended animation. Pour goop in perfume chamber. Yes, the hole sucks in the pink goop. Now we can enter the pod, go to sleep. What next? Enter pod. You lie down on the sleeping pod, close the lid, drift off, secure that in 57 and something years you'll return to Bug Mars a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleeping pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed, covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Huh? I'm a human.